The Plateau State government says it has secured 4 billion naira from the Bank of Agriculture and the State Microfinance Development Agency to boost small and medium-scale enterprises. State Commissioner of Information and Communication, who also oversees the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Hospitality, Joyce Ramnap, disclosed this when she received in her office a delegation from the Plateau Business Owners Council. Our correspondent completes the report.
According to the Commissioner, government appreciates the Plateau Business Owners Council, promising that they will continue to create an enabling environment for business activities to thrive in the state. Ramnap appealed to the council to ensure their members imbibe excellence in their various business activities to enable them compete with global trend, assuring that modalities are being put in place to avail them access to funds. She disclosed that government is working round the clock to incorporate the vast tourism potentials of the state into the New Jos Master Plan, which is currently ongoing. Chairman of the Plateau Business Owners Council, Kim Musa, said they were in the Commissioner's office to introduce the association and solicit for areas of partnership. Also in the Commissioner's office was a 3-man delegation from the Lamingo Golf Club to solicit partnership with government towards the annual Plateau Governors Golf Tournament. Ramnap, who lauded the initiative, assured of government support and urged them to sustain their intention for the good of the land. The Commissioner also played host to a delegation from the Film and Actors Award team led by Nancy Ilji, as well as the National Association of Plateau Students NAPS Plateau State Polytechnic Chapter, which was led by its branch chairman Sati Gofwen. From the Joseph Gonwok Secretariat in Jos, I am Albert Daku.
General Manager of Plateau Radio Television Corporation Rita Kacholompam has applauded Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang for his unwavering support to the corporation, which has made it maintain credibility balance in its activities. The General Manager gave the commendation at a parley for officials of the Joint Action Committee of the corporation. Our correspondent was at the corporation's boardroom venue of the parley.
General Manager of PRTVC, Rita Kacholompam, said government has been strategic in meeting the need of the corporation, hence the recent management retreat held with a view to repositioning the corporation to meet up with global best practices. Pam assured that follow-up activities, such as developing a strategic framework, is currently being put in place to properly align the station with the time is now agenda of advancing the media industry in the state. She urged staff, especially the ad hoc personnel, to be patient, saying government has heard their cry and also commended them for adding value to the operations of the station.
Yeah, for special artists, it's a very sad thing. True. It hurts me that they're losing so many staff after training them, after mentoring them, like you said, and they're leaving. I don't think you are as hurt as I am when we're talking about these artists, but we're doing our best.
Speaking earlier, the chairman of the Joint Action Committee of PRTV, Yiltina Gofwan, who led other members on the visit on the management, appreciated them for a cordial working relationship. Gofwan used the occasion to draw attention of management to some teething issues still affecting staff productivity, calling for a joint action in tackling them headlong. Key among the issues presented is the need for employment of ad hoc staff of the corporation who have spent several years, saying their experience and years of service should be given due consideration.
What is to congratulate you on your well-deserved emergence as the chairman of the Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria Board. You are people's proud, and it's not a surprise. Because in this house, we have seen what you have done since coming to this office. We are solidly behind you with our support, our prayers as well.
Gofwan also called for improved mobility for workers to enable them perform their duties effectively, stressing that media operations require a lot of movement to meet demands of information gathering and dissemination. In Jos, I am Janet Asut.
Member representing Monguboko's federal constituency in the National Assembly, Dr. Ishaya Lalu, has rewarded athletes who participated in the marathon race organized by the Mogaville Development Association. The marathon race was part of programs earlier outlined for the 2026 Pushcart Cultural Festival. The report.
The runners converged on the MDA Secretariat in Mangu over the weekend to receive their prizes. They received bags of fertilizer as a reward for their participation and to support their farming activities. Most of the participants are youths who depend largely on farming as a means of livelihood. Presenting the fertilizer to the beneficiaries, President of the Magavul Development Association Worldwide, Deacon Bulus David, said organizing the race was largely in compliance with the desire of the MDA to identify and harness the enormous human potential the Magavul nation is endowed with. He recalled that a Magavul son, Simon Gunen, set a national record in the 5,000-meter race in Nigeria in 1993, a record which was unbeaten for 33 years until 2026. Deacon David said the race was organized to encourage the youths to discover and develop their talents, adding that Dr. Ishaya Lalu sponsored the race and rewarded the participants with 400 bags of fertilizer.
I've asked him not to give cash but to give fertilizer because you will use fertilizer on your farms. So I want to congratulate those of you who participated. Our desire is to reward every person who came for that tournament. Nobody who participated will go back without anything.
Winner of the marathon in the male category, Ngushi Habila, received 15 bags of fertilizer, while the winner in the female category, Nanlob Daladi, also received 15 bags of the agricultural inputs. The runners-up in the male and female categories, Mustan Friday and Nanmet Johanna, received 10 bags of fertilizer each, while the third-place finishers received 5 bags each. Other participants received 1 bag of fertilizer each. Secretary of the Marathon Committee, Simon Gunen, speaks.
The leadership of MDA has brought in a new development. We have started, and I believe that subsequently we will continue to improve. And then we will have athletes that will not only stay in Nigeria, but represent Nigeria. And possibly.
The race covered a distance of 21.05 kilometers from Ampere Kumbun to Mangu Mini Stadium. The winners in the male and female categories, Ngushi Habila and Nanlob Aladi, expressed their appreciation for the gesture.
This is more than empowerment. And if you can give this to us, we make eyes personally, and make sure I will make you proud.
My parents, my people, they make me proud. I'm proud of Magavul Development Association. May God bless and bless and bless each and every one of them.
And the Managing Director, Jos Water Service Corporation, Apollo Samchi, has commended Governor Caleb Mutfong for creating an enabling environment for public office holders to deliver quality services to citizens. Samchi gave the commendation after receiving an award as Ambassador of Ethics and Global Citizen of Conscience. Our correspondent reports that the award was presented by the Center for Ethics and Self-Value Orientation.
The Center for Ethics and Self-Value Orientation is an anti-corruption non-governmental organization whose mission is to eliminate corruption, promote ethical leadership, and foster transparency, accountability, and self-value orientation across public and private sectors in Nigeria. Presenting the award to the Managing Director, Jos Water Service Corporation, Apollo Samchi, the Executive Director, Center for Ethics and Self-Value Orientation, Saleh Musa Yakubu, said the award became necessary having conducted an independent assessment on the Managing Director and the corporation from 2025 to 2026. Yakubu noted that the conduct of Apollo Samchi in public office earned him the most ethical conduct and corrupt-free Managing Director among 10 water service corporations across Nigeria.
And that time we addressed the press conference where we blacklisted this agency, and it has never been our good record. So this time around, we come to see a deviation from what we used to know. And that deviation is leadership and management that is anchored on integrity, innovation.
Responding, the Managing Director, Jos Water Service Corporation, Apollo Samchi, said the corporation was able to attain the great feat due to the unflinching support of Governor Caleb Mutfwang. He appreciated the center for the recognition and dedicated the award to the governor and the entire staff of the corporation.
This is just to tell the people of Plateau State that very soon, when our rehabilitation works that are ongoing are completed, the water supply will be very, very improved and highly transparent.
Highlight of the event was the decoration of the MD with a gold medal as ambassador of ethics and global citizens of conscience, alongside his management staff, who were also presented with personal ethics compliance awards. In Jos, Bridget Rochak.
And that's it on NewsTRACK. Stay tuned for Social Diary at 6:30 p.m. and News Update at 10 p.m. My name is Nandom Kumwar. Good afternoon.